You guys ready to hear 23 more Mandela effects? It's gonna be pretty wild. Hey, like this one. Crossman, remember Crossman? Now it has one S. Crossman. Yeah. Sit tight. We got 23 to go. This shit's gonna have nuts in it.
Many millions of years ago, a race of hyper-intelligent, pan-dimensional beings got so fed up with the constant bickering about the meaning of life that they commissioned two of their brightest and best to design and build a stupendous supercomputer to calculate the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Oh, deep thought. We want you to tell us the answer.
The answer to what?
The answer to life, the universe, everything. We'd really like an answer. Something simple.
I have to think about that. Return to this place in exactly 7.5 million years.
Is it finished? Oh, no, there's more. There's more. They go back.
What, 7.5 million years later?
That's right. They do.
Deep thought. Do you have
An answer for you? Yes, but you're not going to like it.
It doesn't matter, we must know it.
All right. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is... "42.
42?
Yes, I thought it over quite thoroughly. It is, it's 42. It would have been simpler, of course, to have known what the actual question was.
But it was the question. The ultimate question. Of everything.
That's not a question. Only when you know the question will you know what the answer means.
Give us the ultimate question then.
I can't. But there is one who can. A computer that will calculate the ultimate question. A computer of such infinite complexity that life itself will form part of its operational matrix. And you yourselves shall take on new, more primitive forms and go down into the computer to navigate its 10-million-year program. I shall design this computer for you, and it shall be called...
You ever heard of the multiverse theory, Brian?
Well, of course I have, but I'm wondering if you have.
Oh my God, so transparent. Well, the theory states that there are an infinite number of universes coexisting with ours on parallel dimensional planes.
Dimensional planes, right.
Don't do that. Don't repeat the last two words like you already kinda knew what I was talking about. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Now, in each of these alternate universes, the reality is different than our own. Sometimes only slightly, sometimes quite radically. The point is, every possible eventuality exists.
And that's where you got the pig, in a parallel universe.
Prepare yourself, Brian, and I'll show you.
Did you know there's a new moth? It's called the Donald Trump moth. I'm not even kidding. It's called the Neopalia Donald Trumpy moth. And it was just found this year, 2017. And the reason why they called it the Donald Trump moth is because it has blonde hair. Literally, it has a blonde toupee. I'm not even kidding. Look it up. Number 2. The arid wolf. It looks like a hyena, but it's actually a werewolf cat. Like, they're pretty cute. I want one. They are pretty damn cute. But it still looks like a hyena. Hyena. Shut up. Seems that we're talking about animals. Let's talk about the shoebill bird. Like, this thing is ginormous. It's massive. It looks like a freaking monstrosity. It could probably eat your hand off if you wanted it to, but you don't want that. That's not.
I would like to tell you about our new adventure, Jungle Road Safari. Challenge yourself with this daring experience that offers both relief and your excellence, bringing your steps to this castle, this time and many other thrills. At some height, you're more than 35 feet off the ground. Jungle Road Safari is what...
Everybody's saying that the Mandela effect is evil. In my opinion, what evil has happened from the Mandela effect? What has happened that's so evil that we can't handle? Everything that's happened in this Mandela effect, it's all like people have been taken back from the dead. We have new species, we have new logos, we have new things. Like, how is that evil? If anything, I think God's just showing off. He's not. It's not the end of the world. It's not satanic. If God wants to show off and show us and try to wake us up, then let him. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the next 7 years. We're in the years of tribulation, the years of growth, and things are going to happen. This isn't satanic. This is God showing off. Somebody sent me a video of a massive bird storm happening in Texas. Huge storm. And these birds are going everywhere and they're messing with cars and traffic. But did you know that the day after, there was a whole bunch of tornadoes in the same area? What do these birds have to tell us about the electromagnetic field on the planet?
Holy snap.
Look at that little fucker.
Wow.
Hopefully it don't turn into a big one.
Yeah, and what's my trees, my animals?
Things before events happening on Earth? Yeah.
Brian, look what I won!
Wow, what'd you win that for?
For having the best pig in the competition.
Wait, you bred a pig?
Sure did. Most genetically perfect one in the contest.
Oink. Oh my god!
Yes, he's something, isn't he?
Are those fists?
Damn right, show him, pig.
Here's a list of all these new animals that are found just this year, in the last few weeks. one of them has fiber optics coming out of his asshole.
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology?
Technology!
A long time ago, I was told by Einstein, not himself, but a guy told me about Einstein's quote, and he said that we have 4 years when the bees go extinct. That's all the time we have left for humanity, is 4 years. So what is happening with our bees? Lately, I've been getting really mad about English. What are we doing with our English? Like, I feel like we're on a planet that doesn't give a crap about English anymore. English is just the second language now because John Deere, you guys ever seen a John Deere tractor or know John Deere? It's a pretty popular brand. You might know about it. But now it's John Deere. Not John Deere. John Deere. John Deere. John Deere. I don't care about English anymore. Do you? How about I go to the patent office and buy a whole bunch of patents for John Deere? Not John Deere, just John Deere. I'll be rich. All right. Introducing the all-new 2017 Ford Mustang. Wait for it. Station wagon! Yes, that's what I said. Station wagon. I'm gonna go to a Ford dealership and I'm gonna say, "Sir, I just have so much money, but I really want like the best Mustang you can possibly buy. But I'm not looking for any ordinary Mustang. I'm looking for a Mustang station wagon." Station wagon? Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Introducing the 2016 Chevrolet Corvette station wagon. Found in all models, old models and new models, all models, even back to 1967. Enjoy. So I was wondering if you guys have ever been to JCPenney, because it looks like JC Penney to me. But what if I was from the other side? What if my friend was from the other side and we had proof that it was just JC Penney, not JC Penney? Well, he's just chilling in a mall and this is what it looks like. Yeah, seriously. JC Penney, not Penney. Does anybody like sweet tarts anymore or candy? I do. I like sweet tarts. But according to history, it's always been sweet arts or sweetarts. Because we don't use English anymore. Because English is full suckers. You would think that most people like hamburgers and Worcester sauce. But in this reality, everybody loves Worcestershire sauce. It must be what the hobbits eat with their peace pipe. In the Shire. Worcestershire sauce. For anybody who drives a vehicle, I'm pretty sure that's probably over 60% of you. Do you remember what it said in your mirror? You have 2 mirrors in your car, left and right. And what did it say? Well, go look at your car, because it says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. But does anyone remember objects in mirror may be closer than they appear? Kind of like Meatloaf. Meatloaf had a album named after objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And it rhymes too. So it's kind of catchy. But not anymore. You've all been wrong. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't know if anybody listens to the band called The Monkees. It was back in the 60s.
Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love.
We're still on the bandwagon. Megadeth. Megadeth. Or is it Megadeth? Pet Cemetery? Or is it Pet Cemetery? Screw English. I'm done. I quit.
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere. It is speculated that these objects are of extraterrestrial origin. The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
So I've done research in the Civil War. Why? Don't ask me why. But HD Civil War photos. The technology that exists now is like equivalent to the Civil War photos we have. They didn't have cameras like that back in 1950. So how is that possible? It's a conspiracy. Color photos didn't come out till recently, like in the last few years, but the Civil War was in the 1800s. So how is this possible? Why is this happening? It's a conspiracy. Remember that movie Borat? You know? Borat. Do you know how inaccurate that movie is?
Yakshimash! My name is Borat. This is my country of Kazakhstan. It's nice. My hobbies, ping pong, disco dance, and Sundays. This is my house. Entry, please. This is where I live. My bed. This is a VCR recorded. And this play cassettes. Now I show you outside from my houses. This is Natalia. She is my sister. She is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Nice. Although Kazakhstan a glorious country, it have a problem too. This is why Ministry of Information have decided to send me to USA to learn lessons for Kazakhstan. I go to America!
Have you seen how nice Kazakhstan is? Kazakhstan is nicer than my country. Seriously, I want to move there now. What makes this movie funnier is the fact that it's so inaccurate, because Kazakhstan is actually really nice, and Borat makes it look like a pile of shit. Borat makes it look like the worst country to live in ever. This is my sister. She's number 1 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. We are the number 1 producer of all potassium. Question: was New Zealand on the west side or the east side? Because apparently, people have proof that New Zealand was on the east side. And some remembering The Lord of the Rings being filmed on the east side of Australia in New Zealand. Did Marilyn Monroe's mole move? And did she get skinnier? Or is that just bad history? People who get piercings for a Monroe get it right here. But she's always had a mole right here. So, how's that possible? And why would they do it? And Marilyn Monroe used to be a voluptuous woman. Bigger lady. Not fat, just a bigger lady. But now, if you look at the history of Marilyn Monroe with her photos, she's very skinny. Just putting it out there, man. Just letting you know. So, this is a battery. No, it's not. But it could be. Because now we have Duracell batteries. But not just any ordinary Duracell batteries. Duracell AAAA Plus. Duracell. Quadruple A. Duracell. Quadruple A. You know, couldn't we just put that in a whole new bracket instead of using so many A's? Because it's kind of getting confusing. What do you think? What's next? Penta A. If one of you could tell me what I could put my quadruple A battery into, you should let me know, because I've never seen one in my life. But what do I put it into? let's talk about science. We all went to high school and we learned about the periodic table. But maybe some of you nerds out there can enlighten me about a few things that I think are just not normal, okay? For one, Californium, number 98. Californium, number 99. Einsteinium, number 36. Krypton. So basically, California, Einstein, and Superman got together and they changed our periodic table, or am I just really bad at high school? Because that doesn't look right to me. But maybe someone can correct me. But maybe Einstein is back from the dead. Or, can I get Californium to go? What was the cause of death? Krypton. You overdosed on what? Einsteinium. The test is, how many presidents in your country died from assassination? If you said JFK, you're correct. If you said Lincoln, you're also correct. If you said James A. Garfield, you're also correct. If you said William McKinley, you're also correct. You're all correct. But in reality, didn't just JFK and Lincoln get shot? Who's James A. Garfield and William McKinley? I've never heard of these in my life. But apparently we've always been wrong. Whoosh. So what is really causing the Mandela effect? Because I hear a lot about it's satanic, or it's CERN, or somebody made it happen. This is not human-made. This is all positive stuff. How is it negative? God is the one who has control over this. God has control over everything. Do you even know what the meaning of apocalypse is? Apocalypse is the unveiling. It's not the end of the world. Armageddon is the end of the world. We are in the apocalypse, the unveiling. We have 7 years of this. We don't have 7 years of destruction. Armageddon happens after the apocalypse. I'm not saying it's the end of the world. I'm saying a knowledge is being given to us by an extent that we can't even understand completely. We are in tribulation for the next 7 years. So we need to understand how powerful we are. Not CERN, not D-Wave computers. We are more powerful than anything like that. This is a D-Wave computer right here. More powerful. It's run by the soul, not a battery. We have more control than they do. We are the truth and we are the light. They are the darkness. They spread lies, I spread truth. We need to spread more truth and light, and we can go on. So don't be all scared about this whole Mandela effect. Be enlightened by it. Be knowledgeable and know that we're being shown things that we don't even fully understand. We're being shown the light. We're being shown what God can fully do for all of us. Even if you're not religious, understand that the whole creation of this is beautiful. This isn't the end of the world. This is the beginning of the apocalypse, meaning the beginning of all knowledge. So enjoy the next few years, because we have a crazy ride to go, and it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be good. And we have the power, and they do not. Don't let them ever have the power, because we have it, not them. Anyway, guys, if you like my videos, just pop my little like cherry and maybe my subscribe cherry, and I'll make more videos if you want me to. Anyway, cheers.